This was one of the last Lombards made. It came from the Sherman Lumber Company in Sherman, Maine. We believe it's number 82 of 83 machines. One unique feature is that we appear to have part of a snowplow, which is a rare accessory. We can see one of the gears that would raise the plow. Underneath we see the gear turns a shaft, and that would turn two pulleys which would pull a chain, which we're looking at. This passes over a pulley which would lift the plow. So the plow hinges up and down. This is an original hose used to draw water from a stream to fill the saddle water tank. This is an example of a butt seam boiler. This is a newer design, stronger than the original lap seam. It's a view of the cab. The original Lombard steam gauge. We're looking inside. We're missing most of the steam plumbing, the injectors, valves. Here we can see the reversing lever. This is a Hancock injector that's been removed, but it appears to be the original injector. Here's a view of the wood box from the back. These log haulers are used in the winter to pull a train of sleds, very large sleds. Here's a typical one donated by Sherman Lumber Company. This one has 9-foot wide bunks, and as many as 20 sleds were sometimes pulled. Lombard patented this logging sled, and notice the articulation between the front runners and the back runners. That allows them to steer together. When one turns for a turn, the other follows. This is how logs were released from the logging sled. Dangerous work. This is a snubber that was used to brake trains going down steep hills. This shows how ropes were threaded around the pulleys and controlled to slow the descent. This is an unrestored gasoline log hauler. We believe it's 1914, used at Great Northern Paper. The track and suspension are much like the steam log hauler. Crank starter, a big crank. Here's a view of the cab. View looking inside. This museum also has a Halt Tractor, and these were actually copied from Lombard's early machines. Another view of the Halt Tractor. This is a very rare rudder used to cut tracks for the logging sleds. That blade is used to cut tracks to a precise depth for the logging sleds. This is a water cart that was used to prepare ice roads for towing logs. We can just make out the barrel that would be lowered to a lake to pick up water. A horse would pull that rope. It's at the back, which discharged water to ice the road. Here's the view from the front.